crazy mother.
What it do? Soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Coon. And you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know, that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Today we're going to talk about a post an individual made, and I'm going to give my thoughts on this post. Now, it said, I'm going from memory. So the post says, for every man that claims he was blindsided by divorce, there was a woman telling him what was wrong every step of the way and how he could fix it and what he could do to fix it. See, this narrative that everything is a man's fault is tiring. You know, especially when it's a man, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's men saying it. Anybody with half a brain could understand that women have bad intentions, men have bad intentions, right? Women file for like 70% of all divorces, you know, heterosexual divorces, and hell, lesbians divorce at a 72% rate. That should be telling people right there, hey, some of these things you're saying about women aren't true. Not all women are compassionate, loving, caring, nurturing, or even just a good person, period. You know, we keep making it seem as if, hey, every issue that arises, you know, a man was just being this brute, this barbarian, you know, this dictator, authoritarian. It's all these negative terms and phrases. It's always attached to a man. But when you try to look up anything about a woman that's remotely bad, man, you can't even find it with AI. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I try to look up how many women murder men, and the majority, 99.9% of everything that came up was about men harming women. They wouldn't let me see it, you know. But when you look up, you know, it's a certain way you have to word it in order to get the information. Now, that's another topic for another time, though. You know, the murder rate. But we have this fairy tale in our head, you know, and I think a lot of these guys that get out here and pander to women were raised by their mothers. And so in their mind, they're subconsciously protecting their mother's image. They're speaking up and defending their mother's honor by pandering to women, or they're pimping these women with the verbal soothing them verbally with all this, it's never your fault, it's always a man's fault. You know, men have to understand that being a woman is hard. Motherfucker, life is what you make it, male or female. Life is just what it is. If you make dumb choices, you're going to get dumb results. And a lot of women make a lot of dumb choices when it comes to the man they want to marry. And just my personal opinion, I just believe that most women that get married are not marrying the man that they want to marry. They're just marrying the man that was ready to get married. Most women, I believe, are in love with the titles. You know, in love with the things that they can get from being married. That's it. I don't think they actually love the men. I don't think a lot of women out here actually can love a man. And it's being taught from day one. You know, all I gotta do is bat my eyelashes, look cute, or give you the little whiny little voice, and I'll get my way. I mean, for some men you will. You know, the dudes that are desperate, for love and attention, or what they perceive as love, for men that are desperate for a woman's attention, yeah, they'll fall for a hook, line, and sinker. But the majority of men that's out here that have played the field, that's been around women, bro, working with the majority of women was a blessing and a curse simultaneously. A blessing because you get to hear all the things that women talk about on a daily basis. You get to hear how they feel. You get to listen to them cheating on their dudes. You get to listen to them bash one another. You get to hear all of that. All of that. You know, you get to see how foul women really are towards one another. Women are the biggest misogynists on the planet. And then they're cliquish. You know, that mean girls club that a lot of women complain about, you know, having to face in high school. That shit. It comes to the workplace too. Women are something else, bro. I'm just working with them. You know, the curse was they're always asking you to do shit. Oh yeah, you got muscles, lift this. No, fuck it, you lift it. No, we're not doing that. You don't get to use me. I'm not your work husband. Nah. We're not playing that game. I'll show you how to do something, then you can do it from here on out. I'm not here to be nice to you like that. We can be cool, we can kick it, ha ha ha. But as far as you thinking you're gonna run me ragged and have me lift this stuff for you, ripping and running for you, buying you lunch, no, we're not doing that. I'm not anybody's work husband. So all I'm telling you is, I'm speaking to men, because the majority of women, this is going to go over their head because they love to be pandered to. They love to hear the things that make them feel good and not become good. You know, they want to feel better but not be better. Put it that way. They don't want to be healed from the traumas and the dramas that they learn from their aunties, grannies, and mamas. They don't want none of that. They just want to be told everything is going to be all right. Somebody put a Band-Aid on it and just let them do whatever it is they want to do, how they want to do it, and if they mess up, they just need you there to clean up. That's how I perceive most women nowadays. You know, and like I said, I don't believe the majority of women that ever married men really love those men. You know, hell, men marry just for children. So I know women do it. I know women have children just to get the dude to commit so that she can be taken care of. So when it all boils down to it, man, all I'm telling you is this. A lot of dudes out here are the reason why women are so selfish, are so anti-man because of men. Men are telling them that other men are bad. No, look at me. I do this. I'm this. I give my wife this. Bro, you do all those things because that's what you have to do in order to get that woman that really wasn't impressed with you in the first place. She wasn't interested in you, so you had to impress her by other means. That's what you had to do. You had to make sure that that woman saw something in you, you know, that will give you a leg up, I guess. Because just her physically looking at you, she wasn't digging you like that, bro. So you had to come with the money. You had to humble yourself. You know, you had to just make, like you say, give her that soft life. Because other than that, she wouldn't fuck with you. So what I'm telling you young dudes out there, bro, if you can't tell a woman the truth, ain't no need to even be with her. If you can't sit down and just speak your truth to her, you know, and do it in a calm manner. Don't do all that emotional yelling and whatnot. If you can't sit down and speak to a woman and just kick it and just let her know how you feel about things, she ain't the right woman. And in return, she has to be able to do that to you too. You have to cooler heads prevail, man. So with all this, for every man that was blindsided, there's a woman out there that was telling him for years. A lot of times, man, women get divorced because simply they're bored, Or like old girl said, she graduated from marriage. Graduated. So be careful, dudes. A lot of these women really don't love men in a way that y'all want to be loved. These women look at you all as servants. They look at you as a collectible. And if you look at any woman's background, trust me, she has a man for every situation. The plumber, the carpenter, the electrician, the roofer, the boy toy. It's all type of women. All type of men inside their little satchel they can pull out at any time. So don't get overconfident and cocky that my woman won't ever do this. Bro, you'll be blindsided and you're going to be crushed. It's 2025, my players. It's time for us to rise and fly. Peace.